Okay.
Take two.
Had a little struggle on that one. Got a little tongue-tied. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Pals Podcast. For you return listeners, thanks. We love you. For those new listeners, welcome. Glad to have you. I'm your co-host, George Boutsalis.
And I'm your other co-host, Ricky Liordi. And Georgie, let's get this right.
Let's get it right. This week, we had the legend, the man, the myth, the legend. Almost messed that one up already. We had the amazing, the outspoken, the funny, the inspirational, and just all around cool Master Chef Rang. I'm sure most of you listening to this know who Master Chef Rang is, but if you don't, I highly recommend going to check out his Instagram, watch an episode of Dead Set on Life back in the day with Matty Matheson. He is the most real, authentic person you're going to see. He is the same person in person as he is on TV or when he's around you in private. And we just had an amazing conversation. We just chatted about our experiences with him when he's cooked for us. We talked about his upbringing and how he kind of came to Canada, how he got into the food scene, and just kind of his philosophy on life. And really happy-go-lucky guy and just keeps it real and has a great outlook on how people should treat other people. Really, really enjoyable conversation, guys. And I think now is a very fitting time for people to listen to this and take some knowledge out of it. Rick, over to you.
George, honestly, that was a great intro for Chef Rang. Shout out to Georgie on that.
He's a master. He deserves a master's intro.
That was
intro.
Great. That was great. I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors. The first, Cast app. If you don't already know, Cast is a project that George, myself, and DB have been working on for the last 6 months, and we've actually just launched our beta version this week, which is super exciting. It is essentially an anonymous voting-based social media platform that is really being used to get rid of the cancel culture that exists on social media and really allow people to share their honest and objective opinions. So if you haven't already, go to createyourcast.com to be one of the first to download the app. Get your own username. If you want to get at Ricky, it's already taken because I got it. At George,
taken.
At Jordan, taken. So go check it out. Again, it's at createyourcast or createyourcast.com. I'd like to give another shout out to our sponsors, Daydream Drinks. It's Canada's first sparkling water infused with hemp extracts and adaptogens. They come in different flavors such as blackberry chai, cucumber lime, peach ginger, and we've got some in the studio here on the table, and they're so good. We've been drinking them pretty steady. You feel good when you drink them too, and there's no sugar, which is super awesome. So check them out on Instagram at Daydream or online at www.drinkdaydream.com. And my boy Georgie,
let's fucking go. I'm good to go. We rolling. You just block the camera. Yes, Rick, it's rolling. Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Can't be too sure.
This is a big episode.
Highly anticipated. Hey, do you know this is Chef Rang's first podcast?
Yeah, because you're fucking ugly people.
Already coming and chirping us.
I'm doing this for you.
You doing this for us?
It's
Chef,
all about
we
the
appreciate
love.
it.
All about the love.
It's all about love.
All about the love.
So much love.
You know what? I'll never forget. You know what? The first time when you came to cook in the summer,
Give you love.
you brought us some love.
Oh,
that was one of the best of this year. I mean, even if it was a regular year, that still would have been a highlight because that was one of the funnest things. But the best part about that was I didn't even arrange it. Alexander did. So you just called me saying, "Hey, I'm here." I said, "What the hell? Who's this guy?" I opened the garage door, and you're standing there like this.
With a big smile on your face.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? Because I've seen you on TV so many times, I felt like I knew you. I was like, "Oh, it's my buddy."
Yeah. That's, I mean, what about personality? You know what I mean? That's what I do every weekend. You know what I mean? I come to people's house, I give them love, a lot of energy, have fun.
That's it.
It's about having fun, man. That's the best thing to do. You live, you work so hard for it. And I'm so happy when I see people have fun. That gives me a lot of joy.
Yeah.
Especially you fucking cheap people like you.
Well,
Did I say fuck?
You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
I mean, almost whatever.
Chef, the best part I love about you is it's not just about the great food. It's about, the personality, the excitement, the jokes. We tease around. Like one second I feel like I'm the prettiest person in the room. The other second I'm the ugliest person in the room. I never know with you, Chef.
That's
pretty boy, ugly boy. Like, I don't know what's going on right now.
I mean, because I about no rule. When the moment I accept to do a party, I interview guy first. I interview them. Am I going to have fun? Yeah. I have to give you 100% when I come to your house. So I have to feel comfortable when I come to your house. If I decide to come to your house, there's no rule. Say what you want, do we want, we are family. So if I call you fucking ugly, that means you're handsome.
Also, when you call me pretty, that means I'm ugly.
Well, I'm fucking everywhere. I don't know. All depends if you keep feeding me all the cognac and if I get drunk, I call you every name in the book.
We had a couple tequila. It was a good time.
We did have a few things.
Yeah, a few things.
We have a few things.
No, but you know what? Honestly, that first experience, I think we were together for
I think it was
7 hours.
Yeah.
You came at no more. He came at like 2, 3.
I came
left at
out
midnight.
noonish, and like I say, they like I don't know, sometimes 8-10 hours.
Well, you left at almost like midnight the first time.
Like all depends. We have fun. It's all about having fun. And every party, I don't just come and cook and go home. Other people do that.
Yeah.
I come, I set it up, we have a drink, we chit chat, and then we start making some love. And then you ask me, well, Seth, what you cooking? I say, well, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. We have a drink, and then I start make sure that everybody enjoy themselves. And I treat you how like my house.
Yeah.
Right. It's not just come, cook, and go home. It's not that. It's no love in that. I have to keep 100% love.
That's what's interesting, because when you have someone come into your home, like you came over, and like it's sometimes weird, right? Because it's almost like you're hiring someone to do a service. But when you came, it was not like what I mean, I knew you're funny. I see the personality, but like it felt like, honestly, like we knew you for 10 years.
Yeah.
Because you're working and you're like, okay, I'll be back, and you go. But it's like, it was honestly one of the funnest things ever. Like it's the experience you bring is not just about the food; it's about everything. It was really, really cool.
A lot of chefs, they ask me, how come I have so much fun when I'm cooking? That when you say hi, people come to your place, cook for you like a service, that become like a boring. I mean, oh my
It's
God,
a chore.
I gotta go now because they only pay me this much, so I cook for 3 hours, I go home. So it's no fun. So my gig is about go to your house, cook 10 courses, 10 dishes, having fun. Don't think about money. It's no rule. We're just there all night long, and as long as you guys have fun. So it's not about coming there. I get paid to go to your place and cook and go home. It gets fucking boring.
Yeah.
Right? So I have to love to come to your house to cook. If I don't feel it, then there's no love there. It's boring, and the food not going to come out right.
Yeah.
You know?
And the common theme is love here. Lots of love.
I have to
And a little bit of salt.
I have to love to cook for the people that I'm going to come to their house. If I don't feel the love, it's boring.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask me, they have happened before. Lucky I never did, because I always interview them first. I say, who going to be there? Any food allergy? I mean, who like the most certain thing? I'm trying to cover everybody, right? And I feel there's a lot. If I say no to a few party, because when I talk to my client and say, okay, I need this, I don't want this, I don't need, say, what the fuck was that? Get someone else, right? You can talk to me and tell me what you need, and I give you everything I have. But when the moment you feel like you treat me like you know what I
Like
mean?
a butler, almost like a butler or something. Like
I say there's no love. You can't buy me, bitch.
well, listen, they shouldn't tell you either, because you're a master. You don't tell a master how to do his job.
I always respect when I come to people's house. I have to do 100% without either you want or not. I have to do 100%. That's my gig, right? That doesn't mean you fucking owe me.
Yeah.
I give you 100%. That doesn't mean you owe me. You don't ask me to watch dishes. I just go ahead and do it because I love you. And people say, Seb, could you just leave it? Please don't do it. Don't. I get people to do tomorrow. I say, fuck that. I do it right now.
That's what I didn't expect. Not to say you're gonna leave it like a mess, but you treat the person's kitchen like it's your kitchen.
Yeah.
I was looking over, but that's interesting, right? People will cook and they wait at the end.
Yeah.
But when you see like proper kitchens, the old school, like the French style, they're cooking, cleaning, same time, everything. The kitchen was spotless. You came, brought the love, and left, and you didn't even notice.
Yeah. 10 dishes.
Yeah.
The kitchen's spotless.
What's your favorite of the 10 that the ones you make on average? What's your favorite one to make or eat? I
guess same question all the time. I don't know. Everything that I cook, that I love to cook. All right? Do I like to cook? No. Some dishes I don't like to cook.
Okay.
But everything I cook had to be deadly. To say, I have people ask me to make some dish, I can't say like, I hate fucking pasta. I make the best pasta. It's about the sauce. Pasta, it's like rice. It's boring. It's all about the sauce. As long as I find out what kind of sauce you like, then I kick it up a little bit. Yeah.
The mushroom one was.
I live with love. Live with love.
Hey, Chef, have you always been like this exciting, energetic, passionate? Like even when you started, were you like this?
Yeah, I always like this. I mean, I'm a newfie. I don't know. They call me, I'm a Vietnamese newfie.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean, I don't know. My personality, I train a lot of local chefs in Toronto. They're pretty well-known chef. And I don't know, like Matty, a very good friend of mine, Matty Matheson. I mean, we together.
Shout out to Matty Matheson.
Yeah, we've been together for a long time, and I get a hot tongue. I stop him all the time. And if you're weak, you can say gonna be abusive. But like I come from an old country. I love you. I want you to be a success. I train you. I can't be say, excuse me, can you cut me the vegetables? I say, fuck that. Hurry up, cut me the fucking goddamn vegetable now. What do you mean? What do you mean you can't? You fucking do it now. God damn it. So, other chefs, they don't talk like that. They're very nice and polite. They lie to you. They're going to lay you off. They're going to let you go. But when I talk to people like that, I want them to be success. The language maybe not smooth like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But there's a lot of love there, you know?
You're doing it because you want what's best for them. You don't want to bullshit
You're
them.
like an army.
Yeah.
That's why I train people like an army.
Okay.
Just shut the fuck up and get go. Come on, move it, move it. And at the end of the day, we sit down, we have a cold beer. Relax, we friends, we love each other. Yeah. But when we cook on a life for 200 people in 2 hours,
it's time to get to work.
You better fucking move, my fucking asshole. You better move. Whatever your problem is, talk to me after the service.
But when you're working, you can't have 1 week. You can't have 1 weak link in the kitchen because 1 weak link slows the whole thing down.
You're like a train. You're like a train, right?
Yeah.
I'm like the head of a train. I pull everybody together, and they have one car. We have the wheel got to stitch. The wheel went wrong, so I have two things I'm gonna do. Either I'm gonna fix it, or I'm gonna cut it off. So first I'm gonna fix it, see if I can train them. But you're fucking lazy, you have an attitude, I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah.
But if you don't know and you're slow and you don't have a lot of experience, I will help you out. I will train you, I will work with you as long as you're willing to work.
Yeah.
So that's me.
It's more about the personality and the drive rather than the skill.
It's a tough work. You talk about fucking 3,000 degrees behind your back. You talk about fucking 10 waiters in your face, where my food? There's about 200 people out there looking for food. And you keep banging out advertise, main course and dessert, and you just fucking just like war. Yeah. And you can't be nice. Just say, Rick, what do you mean? Don't stand in my way. Get the fuck out of my way. You know what I mean? That reality in the kitchen. Whatever you see on TV, all fucking fake. In the kitchen, either you follow the system or get the fuck out.
Gordon Ramsay's the real then.
Gordon Ramsay, I mean, I don't know.
He's always, I feel like he's always yelling and swearing at people.
But he could be a good guy. I don't know.
Yeah,
we met him.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not with you. I met him in Las Vegas with Mike.
Yeah.
With Dirkily. Yeah.
Like
I told him, I was like, Chef, big fan of your food. He's like, thanks. And then I just walked away.
My language could be very colorful, but I'm all about love people. I love when you success. I love when I see you make it. I love it. I love when you happy, right? I cannot be fake. I cannot lie to you. When I know the kitchen is not for you, I would say, run from your face, say, baby, you get on the job, man. And I may hurt your feeling,
but you're honest.
But at least I say that run in front of you. You know, I mean, you spend $10,000 in college for 2 years, and you can't even know how to cut a goddamn carrot. Mm-hmm. What do you do with that fucking 2 years in school? Either you're not interested to do what you do, it's not for you.
That, you know, it's interesting too, because people see that's where the kind of the problem happens today, right? The people who go to someone and try to let them down nicely, you don't give them the reality, so they think, okay, maybe I can do a little bit better. If you tell somebody, hey, listen, you're fucking up, you got to fix this, you're not cut out for this, they're either going to do one of two things. Be really, really offended and say,
quick,
fuck you, or they're going to quit, or they're going to say, fuck you, I can't do this, and they're going to then realize it's not a joke.
I have a lot like that. And
that's how you see who the best are the ones that survive.
I have one with a girl, she's from Korean. She's from a beautiful young lady. She just finished Joe Brown College. And we take her on as an apprentice, and she doing salad. And every time I yell at her, she cry. All right? She girl, right? She cry, and one of the cooks say, don't worry about it. Chef you like that. He love you. If he doesn't love you, you wouldn't be here. Just do what you do.
Yeah, keep going.
And she won't quit.
She keeps going.
and she become one of the top chefs right now.
What's her name? Give her a
What?
shout out.
What?
What's her name?
Melissa.
Melissa. Shout out Melissa.
Melissa Joe. What the fucking Melissa Joe? Joe. All Korean names, last name same. Joe.
It's not her
Joe.
real last name. That's
Joe.
her North American name.
Yeah.
You know, like Asian people have that.
They're like way pure name like what is it? Daly Smith.
Yeah.
And Chinese name like Wing and Wong and Zhang. You know.
Chef, did you go to any culinary school?
It's funny you asked. No, but I'm a certified ratio.
Okay.
So that means the government say this guy knows shit. He got right. Certified ratio. Certified ratio is it's a piece of paper say this guy certified. That means I can work anywhere in the world. Okay, in a hospital, in a cruise ship. So basically, I know all the what the food contamination, all the goddamn fucking shit, right?
All the bad shit.
Yeah. Would it make
the mic a bit closer?
would
Let me fix it a little bit because there we go.
would the ratio make you a good chef? Hell no. No. A lot of good chefs doesn't have ratio. Ratio is to say this guy is safe to work in a hospital. He know the basic thing. He know how to wash a fucking hand. In 20 seconds.
Hot topic right now.
Very
Hot
important right now, eh?
Yeah. You wash your hand in 30 seconds. You know how to clean all the fucking table. Ratio is good to have. It doesn't mean make you a good chef. A lot of good chefs doesn't have paper.
topic. Okay.
So I'm the master with the ratio.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
fucking handsome.
So
I wanted to ask, how did the master come into chef rank? Like when did you become a master, or who's the first person to call you a master?
Fat boy Matty.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So just for reference, Fat Boy Matty is Matty Matheson. For those
if
listening,
if you're watching on YouTube, Matty Matheson, the latest edition of Kind. Also, your pals are in the latest edition of Kind. Pick it up in your local dispensary.
so he's the one that started calling you Master. Master Rang.
So Matty is fucking something about that guy that I love. I just can never get mad at him. He always give me like a beer hug, give me a kiss in the face. If I get mad at him, I say, "No, fuck that, I'm just Master Rang. You go have a smoke. Relax. I take care." You know? So, yeah, so everyone calling me Master. I feel like a mentor to a lot of kids. And it because I also give in martial art, train. I train a lot of people in martial arts. So,
Wait. Sorry. You train
Martial
a lot of
arts.
people in martial arts?
oh, yeah.
What kind of martial? Like what?
You didn't watch me fucking kick. I told you to watch my little water, man. I'm bouncer in a fucking club. 110 pounds. Do a lot of fighting, man.
What kind of martial arts?
What? Kung Fu.
Kung Fu?
Yeah.
Are you black belt?
There's no black belt in Kung Fu.
I don't fucking know.
Fucking yum. No, martial arts is about, I don't know, it's mentally trained well. I'm very quick, very fast, right? Know who you are, know what you're capable to do. That's martial arts, right? It's not about kick and punch.
It's about self-defense,
It's
harnessing
a
the mind.
self-defense, just like you. Let be real. If you ever grab me, fuck your rank. You can't get out. I'm 110 pounds. If you fucking beer lock me, I'm done. Right? Let be real.
Yeah.
But the question is, can you grab me? I bang you before you grab me. That's the secret.
You're faster.
I'm fast. I'm very fast. So this is called the speed muscle. You see this? That's speed.
Come on.
Not a lot of people have that.
I know how you get that muscle.
Not that. I know you're gonna say that. Yeah.
But you don't still study kung fu or anything.
No, I'm still working out right now. I still train one person very close to me. I train like one-on-one. I train a couple of doctor, one-on-one until I think he's done. It's about if I think one of my students can put up the fight and win, he done. All right. Most fight, 85% fighting are on the ground. All right. So I can be on the ground. I'm a small guy. Let's be real. Okay. So I will never be in a fight. If I know I fight a few times in my life in Newfoundland. Right. Couple guy. Always knock him out.
Yeah.
But if I stand up and fight with one-on-one for long distance, I will lose. With Jenny, I can't take your punch. And people, it had to be real. If you give me a straight punch in the face, I can't take that.
Most people can't.
It can
Except
be real.
me. I'm a boxer. I can take it.
Right. So I'm all about real, talk about real. But the question is, if I know I have to get you, I will get you. If I know it's not necessary, I will run. I will walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's about.
So when you were a bouncer in Newfoundland,
Yeah.
did you beat up any Newfies?
Yeah, a couple of Irish guy. I'm very lucky. I wouldn't say I'm good, but I'm also lucky.
Okay.
I
You gotta
challenge
be
them.
good to be lucky.
Yeah. So a couple of guy, I remember them, name is Drogan, fucking Irish guy, hockey player, big guy. Hey, Chink, what the fuck you mean I have to lie up? So in Newfoundland, they can call you anything they want. I mean, back in the early 80s. They don't, there's no Chinese in Newfoundland. If you're Chinese, either you own a take-out or you're a doctor.
Okay.
If you're a black person, either you're an engineer or you're a doctor. So no Indian, no black, no Chinese. All fucking Irish, Scottish, all fucking white people.
Yeah.
Right? And when they see me, they say, hey, Bruce Lee, hey, Ching, you know what I mean? It's a kid.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, I have a couple of fights after school. Right? After school, I have a couple of fights. I bang them. Then they talk. You know, St. John very small. So they call, oh my God, Bruce Lee beat up a couple of guys. So they talk about, then I become some of their friend, right? And then I get offered to do the bouncer. And when I was in high school, fuck, was in high school and I was a bouncer. Oh my God, that's sick. So many drugs, so many weed, hash, cocaine, woman. I'm 18 years old, yellow guy. Oh my God, that's fucking sick. Right? So a couple of biker gang named Drogan. So they put it well known in downtown St. John. Every club they go, they don't light up. They don't pay. So the owner asked me, can I be a bouncer? I said, yeah, I'm bouncer. I'm bouncer. So the club owner told me, so the story, if they come, ask them pay. I said, they make sure pay. So finally they come. The Drogan brother, the family, the 4 or 5 guys, leather jacket, fucking big. They can take me off with one hand like this. All right? So I say, hey, boy, you gotta pay. And he just pushed me on the side, just like a piece of paper. So get the fuck away, Jink. Just like that, just like a piece of paper. That's how powerful. I can feel it. Can't fight him. So anyway, I come up with them upstairs. So listen, look, I said, well, I'm gonna make a deal with you. That's a true story. We did a documentary about this. So what the fuck you want, Jink? Right? They also know me too because they know I can fight.
Because you're Bruce Lee.
No, they know that I can fight, so they don't know who I am. So if they think they can whack me, they would have whacked me downstairs. So they kind of still
little
don't
bit of
know.
respect.
Yeah. So what the fuck you want? Say, tell what to do. Say, I work here. You need to get paid. Okay? I don't fucking pay. I say, okay, tell you what to do. I'm going to take you guy on. Yeah? If I win, you pay. If you win, you don't pay. You good? And I said, you're fucking damn right. Go, let go. So they fob them go in the back door. We open the back door, nobody around. I said, tell you what, we take one guy, right? So whoever your best guy is, I'm going to take you on. Okay, we become friend after. Are we going to be friend after? I said, I'm going to kill your fucking ching. So 4 guys, so one big guy named Token. Remember the rest of my life. Come up with a big guy. I can feel the fist like a goddamn hammer. And I say to myself, if that fucking bastard put a fist in my face, I will be gone. I'll be gone. But I also fast. I'm very powerful because the speed gives you power. And I know how to stop him. If I punch him, I would break my wrist. I know that. If I jump on him, he grab me like a fucking rabbit. I would slide right on the knee. I fucking break his fucking knee. Just one slide. In and out. And that's it. He fell. Couldn't get up.
That's it, eh?
That's it.
And they paid every time after that.
Oh, we become friend. Drogan, we become friend.
So
I
you
love
took him
it.
down and you
Took his
went
knees.
down.
David versus Goliath.
Jordan, can
Just-
you go in the fridge? There's like a couple of
Just like it.
like the
Yeah.
day
I love
drinks.
that.
Bring them out.
Yeah.
I love
I
that.
don't wanna
You can't
pop.
fight with this guy. They big. Seriously.
You gotta know it.
You can't fight. Seriously. You can't.
Man, you gotta know your strengths and your
that's
weaknesses.
what it's about. Kung Fu is about. You can't talk shit. You know, like I just told you. If you ever grab me, I'm done. Seriously.
It's about
Yeah.
not getting grabbed.
Yeah.
But you know what always wins in fights over power? Speed beats power always.
Speed. Yeah. Speed gives you power. But you
Speed-
also know, I have to know that because when I talk to you, I will read you how good you are. Most people, I can read your eye if you're going to do it or not, because your eye will tell me
Always.
if you want to go or not, or you're talking shit, right? A couple of guys that they do, they dare to fight, and they grow up, they love to fight. I can tell in their eye. It isn't what I say, they're going to do anyway. So I bang them before they do it, right? And if you're talking shit and you want to show me you're big and strong, and I know you're chicken, I would have fun with you.
Yeah.
I won't fight with you.
He
all
messed
right?
with him a little bit.
Yeah, and I know if a group of guys and know they're going to hurt me, I would run.
You have to.
I would run.
You have to know when to pick your battles.
Oh, yeah.
But that's one thing that's interesting. You say
I
that.
always train my student, never fight. Fight to win. Don't fight. If you can walk away with no black eye, you're a winner.
100%.
So, Chef, where do we go from 18-year-old bouncer breaking Drogon's knee
Yeah.
to
Drogon.
what's his name?
Drogon.
Yeah, the Irish boy.
Drogon, Irish boy. So where do we go from breaking his knee outside the back door of the nightclub to chef on TV?
Yeah.
How did we get there?
So I got charged by assault, right? One more fight. This time. For
But you get charged with assault?
yeah. So this one I fight with a rich kid. Rich kid go home cry.
Calls his lawyer dad.
Call it like that. So
Hey, my dad's a
There's
lawyer.
a
I'll be
meme, man.
back.
That's a meme for
right?
sure.
So rich kid there. So who the fucking thing who hit my son, right? So I get chat. I mean, the police come knock on the door, and back then I don't know what the fuck. I said, "You arrest him," and my English is kind of fucked up. So I go to jail. So they put me in a.
Wait, what'd you say? You fucking arrest me?
No, they arrest him, and I say, I know you hit the guy. Man, my English pretty decent. You hit the guy. I say, yeah, I hit the guy, but I try to explain. So don't explain to me. Explain to the court. Right now we have to arrest you. So I call Father Hatcher. Father Hatcher, he loved me.
Priest?
Yeah, the priest. Yeah, the Father Hatcher. So I'm calling. I say, Father Hatcher, I in jail. I said, what the hell you do? Oh my Lord, thunder and Jesus, my son. What are you doing in jail? Oh my God, I'm gonna see you down there, right? In about 10 minutes, he come down there. Boom, he get me out. He give me a lawyer. Go to the courthouse. Guess who the judge is?
The guy's uncle, the kid's uncle.
No, the father of the guy at his karate, Scott. Just Scott.
A little lock here.
No, he know me well. He know I train his son, right? I'm the one he trained his son. His son, I can't mention the name because he's the big name in North Korea. I can mention Hatcher because he's the doctor. So anyway, I remember the lawyer asked one of my friends. I said, "Are you rank good friend?" And his name is Barry Green. That's my student. He worked with me. And Barry, he's so fucking dumb. He honestly said, yeah, I'm very good friend. How good friend are you, Barry? He said, oh, we train karate together. We very good friend. And he lawyer asked, you so good friend, you can stay here life or rank today? And he said, he didn't know what to say. So anyway, the judge said, okay, you guys kick him and don't do that. I mean, that's how they kick me out. After that, I quit the bouncer. I become the dishwasher. Thank you.
At the club?
No, at the cross street.
Across the street.
Well, do you remember the restaurant?
Yeah, called the Fish and Emerald.
Fish and Arrow.
The Fish and Emerald.
Fish and Emerald.
172 Water Street.
Is it still there?
No,
Gone.
no. That the
When
biggest-
was this? What year was this? Like
Oh,
around?
fucking 86.
Wow.
We
I wasn't even a thought yet.
Your mom would not been whole hand yet.
My own dad, no, for sure.
So in 86, my
The
first job-
Fishing Emerald.
Yeah, 375 an hour.
375.
It's a lot of money, man. Oh my God. Oh,
Back then, actually, that's
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's a lot of money. I mean, I can save up like, God, 15, 20 bucks like a week. Like a pack cigarette, it costs like $1.
back then, yeah.
I can take the girl out, whole hand. You know what? Whole hand. You know what? Whole.
Okay,
I
wait.
can take the girl out, whole hand, go to the movie, get a half pack of Black Horse beer under $7.
Come on.
Thank you. And don't forget the fucking KFC. So I would.
Oh wait, let me ask you. Hold on before
Yeah.
you go any farther.
Yeah.
Because you said KFC, and that's funny. I don't know if that's a thing with the immigrants coming here. Because my dad,
Yeah.
his favorite fast food is KFC.
Yeah, it's cheap.
He doesn't eat McDonald's. He doesn't eat McDonald's. Any of that shit.
hilarious.
Whenever my dad wants fast food, and he used to work in restaurants. He used to own a restaurant.
Yeah.
Be it he started dishwashing. Everything. He used to love KFC. He still does love KFC.
Me, Matty, we work at a friend bistro, like a well-known friend bistro, Matty. We have KFC twice a week. Me, Matty. And the owner say, Ryan, what are you doing? I said, doing what? You work in one of well-known friends and you bring KFC in my kitchen? So, well, I just like KFC. I mean, just leave me alone, you know?
So
Let's go back.
I want to rewind. So the dates, because this is great. So $7.
Yeah.
You have to hold hands, A pack of
Take
beer.
a girl out,
Take
hold
her
hand,
out, take
little
her
bit
out.
kissy.
A little bit.
Kissy, kissy.
Couple
Yeah.
kissy kissy.
Little bit kissy.
A little bit kissy kissy. A pack of beer.
I kind of handsome guy when I was young.
You still are. What do you mean? You still are a handsome guy.
So take a girl out, hold hands, half a pack of beer, kissy, and KFC.
Bus fee, bus ticket,
Bus
25
ticket.
cents.
25 cents. So
Yeah.
all this $7. All in.
$7. One
You were a
weekend.
rich man back then.
Oh, fucking rich. I'm
making $3.25 an
I
hour.
sent
You're
home
loaded.
back home. I sent back home to my sister in Vietnam, like, fucking $20 US. And they sick. They say, oh my God, I'm a rich. I said, $20? They rich. Now you can't even fucking do anything with $100, right?
Pack of cigarettes now is like
But-
$15 now.
No, it's fun. I work very hard for it. I mean, I go to school in the morning, learn ABC, how to speak English. Fucking hate it. And then I go wash dishes between 3:30 to 10, right? And 15 hours. They give me a job there. I clean. I wash dishes. I saw a lot of chefs cooking. They all speak French and all that. They are big, tall, ugly white guy. So that have I
A
interest.
lot of big, tall, ugly white guys, eh?
Yeah, a lot.
That's what I'm getting here.
Yeah. There's a big chef there, very good chef there.
Okay,
Good
so
food.
you went from dishwashing in '86, give or take.
Yeah.
Still, how'd you get here on TV and everything?
Oh, well, TV is nothing. But I love cooking. My mom. The reason I become a chef because my mom. She's like vegetarian chef. She's vegetarian cook. She volunteered to cook for the local Buddhist temple because she cook for all the Buddhist monk. And I have to help her out all the time. Everything with goddamn fucking tofu, this and that's all goddamn vegetable. You know what I mean? It's all about vegetarian. The Buddhist monk, they all eat vegetarian. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Vegetarians, all Buddhist monks are vegetarians?
What the fuck?
I think so, yeah.
Rick.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
You know one of the most famous chefs in the world. Can you look this up, Jordan? It's a lady. She was on Chef's Table. Do you know the lady? She's a Michelin star Buddhist chef.
Probably heard of it.
She's. And while Jordan's looking it up, I've seen this on the show on Netflix, Chef's Table. There's one episode in season 3, I think. She's a lady. She's a Buddhist monk, and she's a Noon Jong Kwang. She's a Buddhist chef.
Wow.
Vegetarian, all local. Everything she pulls from the garden every day has a Michelin star.
That's sick. They're very
Crazy.
Nice. They're very nice. Vegetarian is very hard to cook.
Oh, yeah.
But you have to come up with.
I'm trying to do vegetarian now for a month. Terrible.
Don't do that, man. Eat what you want to eat.
Because I got no food from Chef Rang. I got no big steaks. I got no love. I got no
do
lobster
that.
tail.
No
No
So
ceviche.
that's how I become a chef. And one thing, everything like when I work as a bouncer, I give 100%. When I was a dishwasher, I all about passion. When I do something, I always give 100%. Just like we do right here.
Yeah.
I always have fun. If I don't have fun, I wouldn't do it. So always 100%. So I get a chance to cook around, do some light cook like your father would do, light cook here and there. And I got an opportunity to work for Le Select Bistro, one of the well-known restaurants back then.
Well, Le Select's the one on Wellington.
Yeah, I mean, that's the new one. I was in the old one. The new one, I have to open that new one.
Where was the old one?
On Queen Street, right next to the Bamboo Club. That you can put it young then, back like, I don't know.
When would this? How long ago this have been?
Just like in before 2000.
Oh,
That's
wow.
1998, yeah. That when me and Matty was working there, right? And I learned a lot of stuff there. I mean, pretty good food, decent price, typical French bistro, duck confit, pate, foie gras, steak and fry, some typical like French bistro thing.
Yeah,
This is
steak
good
frites
food.
one of my favorite things
Yeah,
to eat.
that's it. And I mean, that's what I do. And I cook and I learn. It's about creative. I mean, when you see a piece of beef, then say, what can I do with this piece of beef? You can do many ways. And you get broccoli. You can do many ways. It's about you create. School can never teach you. They teach you how to. That's one thing I have to fucking have school. I mean, one kid asked me, "Chef, where's my yellow cutting board?" I said, "What yellow cutting board?" They teach you in school yellow cutting board for chicken, red for meat, and all. Who come up with that fucking shit? Green for the vegetable, and So school they teach you all the basics.
The
cut.
rules on
The
not the
rule.
rules.
Yeah,
Etiquette.
But they didn't teach you 200 people. They want a food in 10 minutes, right? So very tough. So that's why I say, when I train a chef, say you want to be the best, work with me for 3 to 6 months. Get out. move somewhere else. Work for another chef, just shut the fuck up and do whatever they ask you to do. You do that for 3 years, take 3 months off, relax. Now you take all that experience, you say, who the best chef that you train under to? And then you do your own way. Okay, Chef Rank, that's the way he do. Chef John, that's the way he do. You take everybody together, then you create your own thing.
That's interesting.
And school never teach you that. Okay? I teach you everything I have. And then that just mean I'm the best. Maybe you can. Maybe you know something that I don't know. So you move on. You move on, restaurant to different restaurant, and you take it on, or the experiment to different chef.
Yeah, that's true, because you can learn so much from
Oh,
so
yeah.
many different people. And then let's say you do something really good with your meats,
Thank
but
you.
someone else does something really good with their vegetables.
Oh,
Your
we
mom
learn.
does something really good with their
Oh, we
vegetables.
learn, man.
And then Matty does something really good with
Yeah.
his, whatever, the beans
Yeah.
and lentils and everything.
All we learn.
And everybody does something different. You can take it and put it all together.
And
Take
then-
your favorites from each chef.
That's it. And you say, well, I like Chef Rank the way he do, but I think I can do better. I just twist a little bit better the way you want it. And it's all about just you. Don't follow other people. Just all about you. Decide either you make it or you break. But it's all about you. You can say, well, how come I said that he makes different? Fuck him. Just do the way you want it, right? So
And you're not gonna get. That's one thing people don't realize. If you just go and say, okay, I'm gonna learn from Master Chef Rang, and I'm gonna watch him cook, and you see he does everything this way, and you do everything that way, you can probably be a good chef. But no one's gonna say, I'm gonna go eat his food because I can go eat Chef Rang's food. It's the same thing, but Chef Rang is the master.
Yeah.
Why am I gonna go? Like, you got to keep adapting and make your own way.
That's
You're
right.
not gonna get famous or become the best chef in the world
Right.
by just doing what someone's doing now.
That's
You
right.
got to take the best principles of everybody and then put your own twist on it.
So cooking in a restaurant to be like a chef in a restaurant come out like is easier than like me. Me, I have to change my mind. Or I have to change recipe every fucking week. Like you like spice, or that recipe doesn't call spice. But fuck that. I gotta do the way you want it, not about me.
Yeah.
You see, I have to change every week. So when people say, well, how much you put in here? I say, no, it's about you create the dish, the taste. And I do it according to my client, to my customer. I ask them, okay, you like a medium spice or extra spicy, just put a little extra to it. So recipe, it's a basics, but it's not working all the time. Every oven have different temperature. Me, I put my hand, I would know right away. I just put my hand in there.
Come on.
Yeah. And people say, so how do you know the perfect? I say, my hand, magic hand.
You know,
Nah.
that's the quick muscle in those.
Yeah, that hand. The whole hand.
Chef, I love
The hold the hands.
Yeah.
That's the comeback joke, eh? The holding hand.
The holding hands. That's the one. So after you with Matty at Le Select or you're at Le Select and you came up that way, at what point does the Chef Rang persona and the notoriety to come around? Like, I remember first seeing you on, was it Dead Set on Life?
Yeah.
Right? Matty Matheson's, that was on Vice, I think.
Yeah.
And I remember that. Is that kind of, he started getting a little bit famous because of his rock and roll personality, and he said, I know the perfect guy, and he brought you on board. Is that how that?
Yeah, he called me one day when he do his thing, he do his party, he do his work. And he called me one day, he said, Chef, how well you want to be on TV? I said, TV what? I said, I'm going to make you famous. I said, no. I said, so that's how we started. So he tell me what he's going to do. And I said, okay, but I'm not big on TV. I mean, I just say what I say, I do what I do. So he good at it. And he been doing that for a while. He do it for a long time. So he asked me to be like a guest on his first show. His first episode. That's it on like first episode is take me back to
Fort Erie.
Fort Erie.
I remember that episode.
And he's
And he took you to the gas station. Is it the gas station to
and
have
he
the sandwiches?
And he showed me his favorite food. It's a fucking chicken wing.
The chicken wing
I
sandwich.
said chicken wing,
I
chicken
remember.
wing. Well, I said, Chef, that's my favorites, and the chicken tender and all that stuff. And then, all his fans start love is, us, we cool, we love each other. We like a, I don't know, you're like a two fucking something. Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, what I remember that episode, and the reason I remember, well, three reasons. Number one, because Chef Rang was on it. That's why I remember it. Number two is that sandwich did look really good. The buffalo chicken tender sandwich. Number three is when it came out. So my family's in the cleaning business.
Yeah.
And we clean an office next to the gas station that episode
No
shot.
way.
So there's like it's
yeah,
right on the
yeah,
border.
yeah.
It's on the river. So
Oh,
I
man.
remember one day because I was going. It was like a week before that episode came out, which was probably recorded way before that. I was down in Fort Erie to go see the client. I see this client, and I had to go into that gas station because I wanted to get something. Like I didn't get a bottle of water for the drive back to Toronto. And I remember seeing a deli counter and saying, "Who the hell orders sandwiches from a gas station?" I just didn't even know what sandwich they had.
Chef Frank does.
And I saw that episode like a week later, and I was like,
What the fuck?
I was like, this guy's, I mean, Matty's funny too, but I was like, wow, this guy Chef Frank's pretty fucking funny. And I remember, and honestly, I still remember that episode. And then I kind of followed it from that point on.
That's how I started. I mean, he asked me to on his guest on his episode. And I guess people love it, and they ask if we can do another one. I think the second one we do in Newfoundland, moose hunting. Yeah. Right. And I think, I mean, he built a lot of fan, and the fan loved him, and the fan loved me because we good with each other. And then he asked if I can take him back to Vietnam. That's sick.
I don't know if I remember. I saw it, but I can't remember.
Sick. So we did.
Because you're from Hanoi,
Vietnam. In Cana. Cana is about in the middle.
Okay.
In Vietnam. So me and him, we went to Hanoi. Like a Vietnamese food, it's a big influence by French, right?
He must stand out like a sore thumb out there.
I mean, they touching him like an animal. They touching like me.
Like
they touching him.
That's a big white dude.
They ever see him? They never see him in Vietnam. All the girl and all the kids, they touch him to like a
poke his belly.
Yeah, I mean, they're all tattooed with belly coming out. Matty says,
his nice warming voice.
Matty says, "Sir, tell him to leave me alone. Tell him to leave me alone." But the funny thing is, every chair he sit down, it fucking broke. In Vietnam, they make
little plastic stools.
Yeah, you know that? Yeah. You was in Vietnam, right?
I've been to Vietnam. I love it.
So what?
The stools are like
they're like
the stools are
for
like
me.
Little footstools.
Yeah, they're like the plastic, like the kid.
Exactly.
And every time he sit down, it bends. So Seth, what's wrong with you people? I said, what? We're having all the chairs. I mean, they just make for kids. I say, no, they don't make for fat people like you, man.
Well, in Vietnam, the people are pretty tiny there. Like tiny, like smaller.
And it's easy. I mean, dust, rain, easy wash and whip, put away. You know, I mean, like street food.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I love about it. You know, I went to Hanoi and I was telling a friend of mine. You want to washroom? Yeah. I was telling a friend of mine. I can eat anything. I was raised like I said. My dad cooked. He's made. My dad's one of the best cooks that I know personally. So I've been exposed to everything. But the one thing I've never been to Southeast Asia. So the food I love. I can eat. I will eat anything once at least. But one thing I didn't know is that, you know, you go to get a street hot dog in Toronto. It's a fresh hot dog, fresh bun on a paper towel, whatever. In Vietnam, you go eat at a street vendor. You have pho. They give it in a bowl. When you're done, they take it and then just rinse it in a bucket, dip it in a bucket. Here's the next guy.
Back it again.
They don't wash their soap, nothing.
There's no COVID-19.
There's nothing out there. There's no disease, nothing. You get stronger eating out there.
Yeah. You know, people, I mean, they have the system. They get used to it. But with us, because when we live in a clean air, so we could easily get diarrhea and things like that.
Oh, yeah. So, I was fine with it. Didn't get sick once. But you said something too before that French has a big influence in Vietnam.
Big time. Like I can name a few dishes that, like, a lot of Vietnamese people, they didn't know that belong to French. Like a steak tartare, we have bò tai chan.
Similar
to it.
How do you say bò tai chan?
Yeah, bò tai chan is like a raw beef salad. And banh mi, you know, you eat all the banh mi, the French, right?
Oh, yeah?
Baguette, pâté, cold cut, all French.
Interesting.
Thank you.
So they brought that there, and then banh mi is just another name.
The name, of course. So when the friend, they don't put chili, we put chili. The friend don't like cilantro, we put cilantro. They don't like. I mean, so it's
and the carrot slaw and everything.
Carrot slaw. You know, I mean, we add to like same thing with a bouillabaisse, like a fish stew, right? And we have like similar to this to it, but in France, bouillabaisse they have like seafood. They have like seashell fish. They have 3-4 different type of fish, and they cook in very nice fish broth. Yeah. In Vietnam, we have only one fish. Okay. Right? But we have
so all fish-based broths are from one fish.
One fish.
Interesting. Do you think is that why you think that going from there after is that one of the reasons why French cuisine attracted you? Like going to Le Select, was it just by coincidence? You went to Le Select?
Coincidence. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know before I worked at the French bistro that Vietnamese food influenced by French. I know the French were there back in the early 1900s. But when I was at Le Select, I take everything in together. I remember my mom was a vegetarian chef. I know all the food, Vietnamese food. And now I have opportunity to work at a French restaurant. And I learned. I mean, then I put the two together. I do like east and west, so I kind of twist and tune a little bit. You know, like steak tartare,
Bring a little of your own flavor.
ceviche. Right, I just do like a master rank way, right? And people say, oh,
The best way with love.
yeah. And people say, oh, how you do it? I said, love. There's no recipe for that, right?
That's it. Comes from the heart.
Come from the heart. Come from the heart. That's all you do. Just put 100%. Create your own recipe. That's it. If people say a recipe, say well, you keep like a 1 cup of wine. So fuck that. You want wine? Keep it half a bottle. Who say 1 cup? Right? So many.
We gotta go with the gut. You gotta do what you feel.
Yeah, feel it.
It's the best way to cook.
Yes, sir.
Chef, do you think it's because you learned cooking from your mom? That's why you cook with so much love?
It's yeah. I guess I don't know. Some of my thing from my mom. She very passionate. She love people. I mean, I like my mom. She love people. She love to volunteer. She love to take a lot of unfortunately neighborhood in. She love to look after the Buddhist monk. She love people. And me, if you know me well, I just love people.
Yeah.
I love people so much. I just about see you happy. All right? If you ever break up with your girlfriend, I feel sad, but as long as you get happy, I always support. You know.
Next time I get dumped or something, I'm calling Chef Rang. That's what I'm doing.
I make
Go have
it
a nice
That's
scotch.
it, I'm gonna call
you
Chef.
call me up, and
That's it.
I would say, if you say, well, Chef, I mean, I just break up with my girlfriend, I would say like this. Look yourself in the mirror. You still handsome, right? Thank you. In 3 weeks, you have a new girlfriend.
Ricky, 3 days, he got a new girlfriend.
Man, no, I'm
Yeah.
not.
So there you go. So
It's
stop
been a
fucking
rough
crying.
month for me, Chef.
Stop crying. Okay? Go get a girlfriend. Stop crying. Yeah.
Ricky's doing okay. He's
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Enough about me.
Hey, what was your favorite dish that Master here cooked for us?
Probably ceviche.
The it was sea
Yeah, everybody like different things.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was
I
really
could hit
good.
a lot of like a
Oh, what
scallop.
about the cannoli? Not
The
cannoli.
scallop is with the
yeah,
dill
scallop,
with the dill and
yeah.
rosé. What was
yeah,
it?
yeah, like a rosé sauce.
Yeah.
Like very nice lemon deal. I got a lot.
Honestly,
of
I even crushed the salad.
yeah,
Remember, I was like, there was like four or five dishes left, and I was just eating them all.
yeah.
So good.
I love salad.
That's what I do. I mean, most dinner party, a lot of people don't know what I do. They always say, "Well, how many courses can we do?" Like normally they think about Caesar salad and a soup or something like a steak and maybe chicken or salmon.
Yeah, I think three or four things.
Yeah, I mean that because they're used to it. With me, I like to bring my client around the world. I would go to Vietnam,
Yeah.
Thailand, Europe, South Americas. So I want to create the memory. Something you say, oh my God. It's not like going to be the usual like a 3-course menu, not like that. And you see, I did do it for you toys, right?
You had a
A
lot.
lot of work.
A lot. You know how many last time you cooked? You know how many leftovers we had? We were eating lobster tail in the morning.
There's no person, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky was standing. We were a little bit hungover, so I probably should have said this earlier. For those who don't know, we obviously had Master Chef Rang obviously cook for us twice, yeah. And the first time I think we finished all the food that same night. We had a little bit left,
Yeah.
but the second time, a smaller group, we had some leftovers. And I remember in the morning, we're just like we're out on the counter. You know, we obviously had some drinks, so we're a little bit
Couple pops.
we need to recover a bit.
Couple
And I'll
bevies.
tell you, a good hangover cure is eating some lobster tail and
Thank
steak
you.
and some lamb chops in the
I was
morning.
gonna say it was the lamb chops because I got a plate and I had 2 lobster
Got a
tails.
plate, Ricky's plate.
Yeah, I grabbed 2
Like this.
lobster tails,
Yeah.
You just sit
2
in the-
lamb chops, and a couple of I think there was mushrooms or something. A
Yeah.
little leftover
Mushrooms and the veggies, yeah.
And the veggies, and I'm sitting there. I didn't even sit at the table. I like stood at
That's it.
the big counter because I think you were still missing a sink at the time or something.
No, that was the
That's
first.
how
The
it's
second
like-
time we had the same.
So I'm standing there at the counter, and everyone's like, "Ricky, it's 10 a.m. We're all hungover. How are you eating lobster and lamb chops at 10 a.m.?"
It was really good.
So that's different because a lot of private chef they would portion.
Yeah.
I don't portion my food.
No, you definitely
No,
don't.
you do not.
That make me different from other chef. I would say, "Are you a pig?" I say, "Chef, we are pig." I say, "Okay, that's all I need to know." So I don't say, "Okay."
That's our buddy Alexander. He's a pig.
Yeah. So I
Shut up, Moretz.
He's
So-
listening to this for sure.
so because I don't say, "Okay, so 10 people, one allowed to have one lamb chop." I don't do that. I would say some pig like to have 4, some girl like to have 2. So I always have extra.
Yeah.
But it's not the right way to do. I mean, as a business, you don't make money that way, right? So you do like full cost, you portion it out, one guy allowed to have one. I'm all about you keep it up, man. Give it
Yeah.
up. Some leftover, who cares? Just eat.
You know what? And I will tell you, Chef, and if it wasn't for COVID now and this stuff, like, you know, I told you, like, the experience for us was amazing. I think that, like, in terms of the experience, everything, you can't get it anywhere else. Like, to get the meal that you cooked for us, even the time spent, the stories. Like, I remember you sitting there telling us some stuff we can't say here, but there's some funny shit was said. But you can't get it, and like, listen, obviously you're making money, and you got it's still work, but it's the memory that comes from it. And as a result, like, when people saw that you did that, people message me, and I send them to you, and like, it keeps growing and growing and growing.
And it's one thing that I found. I would say about 85%. Most of my clients will become friends. Just like me and you.
Yeah.
It's the love.
Not
and
this
energy.
guy. Only me and you.
No,
we don't like this guy.
He thinks he's a playboy. So most of my clients, so 80%, we become friends. I mean, because the love and the energy, the joy, the happiness we bring together, and we should block everything out. You mean, chef, we are family now. I mean, and I treat you. Like I said, I treat you my brother. I call your name, you call me.
Oh yeah, you definitely call us names.
It's not like okay, we hired chef, that's a hit done. I don't remember you. We're not like that. I always keep in touch.
But even like I said, even the first time you showed up, I saw you walking. I was like, the first thing you said to me, you called me ugly, and I was like,
that means you're handsome.
Yeah, but and my mom comes in. You look at my mom. You go, you're pretty. How'd you give birth to an ugly boy like this? and it's funny because not most people, but like some people be like, what the fuck? This guy's calling me ugly. But I felt like I knew you right away.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy, like, it was genuine.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I get this. It's funny. And then Mike was there, and he's like, this guy's fat. Who's this fat ugly guy here too? And like, that's how it was the whole day.
He's a skinny, good-looking guy.
There's some party. There's some people they're not used to it. They're kind of like backing up, very colorful. But about half an hour later, they break.
Yeah.
Everybody break. They say, oh my God, this is fucking sick.
Yeah.
But I can say you fucking bitch and things like that. But about fun. And some, they never heard it before. They kind of, oh my God, I can't believe it, right? But about half an hour into the dinner, everybody break. Everybody fucking have fun. Let loose.
But you know what's nice? Sorry, Ray. In the world we're in now today, you can't say anything without offending anybody. And
I say to my friend.
No, I know, but that's what I mean.
That mean me and you.
But you're authentic. You're yourself. You're not fake. Like,
well,
the way people see you on TV or see you here.
I always say, if I'm polite, very nice to you, 10 minutes you're gone. Okay, have a good day now. Okay, I'll talk to you later on. I don't even have a minute for you.
Yeah.
Because you fake.
Yeah.
Okay, I cannot be fake. No. Right?
You're the same person and everything. You see you on TV. Yeah. You see you right now. You see you cooking. You're the same.
I say what I say. I like, at the end of the day, I love people. I like to see people happy. I love to cook for people. I'm happy when I see people happy.
Yeah.
Man, my English kind of fuck up.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's part of the show. But
I'm a fucking noob. What do you expect?
That's honestly the best part about it, is like becoming friends with you after too, because you're a funny dude, like straight up. And then even after the first time, you'd comment on some of my pictures on Instagram, and I'd send it to George. I'm like, hey, Chef Rang's the best. Or like, we gave you the pal shirt the very first time, and you're like, I see him wearing it. I saw you wearing it a couple days later. I'm like, Chef Rang, yes.
Like when I cook a lot of people, when it's thrown to a very small. Like I met a beautiful.
Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, I met a guy not too long ago. Say, oh my God, you cook for my friend Joe and Rick, the handsome guy Rick. I said, what the fuck you call Rick handsome?
Handsome guy Rick.
I'm
not handsome.
Rick? Yeah, I said, what the fuck? I said, oh, he's hot. I said, Rick is hot. So that kind of talk we always say. I don't know. It's small town. That's what my reputation had to be solid.
Yeah.
My reputation is all about love. If I don't feel it, you can't buy me.
Well, and that's the best part too. Like, when we were there, we posted some pictures and videos, and I had so many friends messaging me like, "Oh, tell Chef Rang I say what's up. Like, he cooked for us 2 weeks, or oh, he's coming in a month. He's coming to my place to cook. Like, let me know how it is." Yeah. Everybody that mentions you just wants to say good things about you, or is excited for you to cook for them.
Yeah, it's about at the end I go back. Have to be love. Yeah. If I don't feel that the pattern can be fun, I politely say no. Yeah. I say no to a few, right? Very nice family, and I guess they use it with 4 or 5 chefs coming in with a big long hat, and I say, yes, ma'am. This inspired by, what the fuck was that? That was way too boring, man. And they would say, oh, this go with sun white Chardonnay or sun white. Drink what the fuck you want to drink? What the fuck, man? You want to drink cognac? Drink cognac, man. Who make up the fish go with white wine? Who make up that?
You know what you want.
Know. Drink what you want, eat what you want.
That's
because
the best.
I don't know. That's me.
Yeah.
So there's some family out there that I know. I know them well. I wouldn't cook for them because it's not for me. Okay, not about the money. And they asked me,
fun.
it's a money issue. I said, no. Why would I come to your house and no, I'm not going to give you 100% love? That's not real. That's fake. And I will never do it. So you cannot buy it, right? And I also cook for some fans. They don't have money. They say, I know we don't have money, but we love you. Our dream is for you to come to cook for our wedding. So fuck that, let's do it.
Yeah.
And they cry. I mean, I just do it. I said, don't worry about the money. What
really nice.
what do
Love
you
that.
pay? Right? I say, oh, no, we don't have that kind of money. It's from London. The 2 kids, they get married. They dream to have me to cook for their wedding.
Oh, that's nice.
But they will never dare to ask me. They can't afford it, right? I say, fuck it, let's do it. And that's me. But nobody know about it.
No one's
no,
like that.
even we
'Cause
were
now
talking-
today it's everything. But just
But I also fucking bang out people. Like, I mean, fucking look down on people. They think you can buy you like that. I will give you peace of mind. You can buy that guy. You can't buy me, bitch.
No, but
no
Chef,
price on it.
Nah.
we were talking earlier. Like we asked you, is this your first podcast? And you said, yeah. And for someone of
Yeah.
your kind of status,
Don't say that because I have so many friends. I have chef. I love to use them podcast. I say yeah, we're no problem. So, but next week I'm busy because so they finally came and said, okay, chef, I'm gonna give you schedule in 3 months. Here our a livable day. Can you do that in 3 months? I say, well, no, I'm not gonna do this shit, But I love you guys. So
That's what I mean. Well,
so
that's-
Hey,
Max-
you're really good at this,
that's
man.
what I
This
was
is really-
getting at. Like
this is my first gig.
this is your
You're-
first
man, you're
podcast, and
natural.
you've been around so many times, and you've been in this kind
But
of
I
celebrity
have to
spotlight.
feel it. I have to
And
feel.
that's what I mean. You feel the love. We
I
love
have to
you. You
feel
love
it.
us.
I don't know.
You get to
man.
call us a couple names.
Yeah, but I always do that. I have to feel that. I mean, a real conversation is about be who you are and be who I am, and we talk what we want to talk.
Whatever we
man.
talk about.
That's the best part.
And you can be yourself too. 'Cause
Yeah, it's when
You don't-
I have so many fans around, so I don't know what they want. I mean, I say no. I'm sorry. I mean,
It's not for you, right?
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
No.
And there's times where, again, if it's a scripted interview, sometimes it's not as fun. Like when you
No.
ask you, like, what are the questions? I'm like, Chef, we're just going to sit down. We're going to talk about your
Yeah.
life. We're going to talk about the cooking,
Yeah.
how you got into it, some funny stories, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, good food bring people together. I think that's the secret. All right, straight now with the COVID-19 shit going on, when I get so many people stressed, so just get a steak, get a bottle of wine, make love, eat.
That's
go
the best to
sleep.
do.
Stop crying.
Good food, good alcohol, good company.
Living with fear is not good living, man. You fear, you're afraid. What the fuck are you afraid of? I mean, when I grew up in Vietnam, when I was 12 years old and had an AK-47, I mean, I lived there. I've been there. The police come to my house. They just take my family out of the fucking house. I lived in that kind of war before.
You don't want any
This
part
this
of it.
this is nothing. It's about stay clean, stay healthy, respect everybody's opinion, and things like that. Just stay safe. That's it.
People think I guess like the world is ending, but like compared to what you've seen back in the day, this is like nothing compared to what you've seen.
You mentioned your father. I mean, come from an immigrant. I mean, we worked so hard for it. You
Oh,
don't.
my dad was a kid that grew up seeing his father go to wars and stuff like that.
You
Like World
don't-
War II, probably. I think.
I'll
my
tell you right
grandfather went
now,
to,
until you live in that kind of life, right now, when I don't know, God, I mean, touch wood and nothing happen, when you lose all your freedom, you fuck. Money can never buy it. So
Yeah.
freedom, guy, freedom of speech, respect other people's opinion, do what you have to do, and just don't hurt anybody. Don't bang at each other. I mean, be human being, man.
Be nice. Yeah, be good
nice
to people.
be
Be good
kind.
to people.
That's
right?
the honest, the most important thing. All you can do is be nice to people. Hope to get it back, but it's true. You
Yeah.
gotta,
If you want to eat vegetable, just good luck eat a vegetable. But don't say, well, don't eat that. How could you cut that beef? Just I have so many fans. It's a chef. I can't believe you cut the lobster alive.
I saw that. Yeah.
I mean, I have fans DMS me. Say, fan, how would you feel that people do to you like that? I said, oh my god. I
They
love
got-
you too.
they got-
I mean,
they got-
It's sad. It's very sad when
But
something.
you boil. But the same thing is boiling a lobster.
I mean, you have to understand. For me, I never get mad. I have to walk in her shoe. What makes she say that? And then I will understand. I'm kung fu man. Kung fu is about yin and yang. For the person to say, "How can you do that to the lobster?" You don't get mad. You understand why would she say that, and try to understand how she feel.
That's really interesting. You said that,
Why
'cause
would
I
you
think a
think
lot
that?
of people don't think that that
Nah.
way, right? You have to put yourself. When someone says something,
Yeah.
before you can react to it, you have to say, why are they saying this? Because maybe they see the world different than you do.
Yeah,
That's
no,
really
I
interesting.
have so many different type of fans, and they text me all the time. Say you shouldn't eat meat, you shouldn't smoke. I say I shouldn't do this. I mean, I respect them, and they love me, and I love them. But I mean, sometimes I all by understanding. You know, I'm good at debate. I'm the master of debate. I always speak the truth, and the truth always win, right? But the moment I don't debate, I let it go. I mean, you fucking dung. You fucking how could you eat a cow? Cow have feeling, you know. I say, oh my God, cow have feeling, you know. I say, no, I think broccoli have feeling too.
Well, you know what, chef? We had a vegan chef on last week.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because usually you think vegans are can't eat meat, can't do anything, can't blah blah blah. But the one we had on, Candace Hutchins, she said, she's like, no, like if you want to eat meat, go and eat meat.
Yeah.
You know, like to each their own. I don't think that eating meat is the worst thing in the world. I won't do it, but that doesn't mean you can't.
Yeah,
right?
they don't do it for the healthy reason.
Yeah, that's
for
what
the
does- one of
we
those
can
things.
respect that. I mean, I get asked to cook vegetarian party for 10 girls. I refuse to do it. One of my friends said, "Can you cook for my girlfriend? 10 of them."
Chef,
all
I'll come with
vegetarian.
you. I'll come with you.
I know you would, you goddamn Yahoo, you. I know you would. So, I mean, that's it. I mean, I don't say no. I respect them. I cook like vegetarian, but it just eat what you want. You know what I mean? Just enjoy it. I mean, just life is short, man.
That's the
Right.
biggest thing.
Life is short.
People don't realize how short. Like, it sounds like a cliche, but life is really short. If you think about how long the world's been around, and most people live to what,
Yeah.
80s, 90s, like the amount of time you're on this earth is so small, and when you leave, it's unfortunate. Most people probably not gonna remember you. So while you're here, you gotta enjoy it, make the best of it, and just realize that. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. If it makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting anybody, go do it.
One thing about me, I'm very strong. As long as I know, because I cannot make everybody happy. Like I have over like 71,000 followers, and I know everybody different way.
Yep.
I'm all about respect, and I'm very good at knowing people. The moment you open your mouth, I know who you are right away, right? So I was like, I leave you alone because I
You
can't
knew us
talk-
pretty well,
I
pretty
can't
quick.
talk. I can't talk to you. You done. You cook. You gone beyond help. How can you cut that chicken? Chicken have feeling. You done. You
See,
done.
and you know,
Yeah.
it's interesting you say the
I
chicken.
don't fight with that. You know.
See, but because I've seen this, because again, when I go back to Greece, I see the old ways. My grandmother when she used to cook,
Ah.
and I bet if you go to like, people see the food, the farming, and everything here. I said this on Candace's
Yeah, I was gonna say,
episode.
tell a story. It's funny.
So see, I was born and raised here, but I go back to my village
Okay.
in Greece.
Yeah.
500 people, small village. When
And
my
your
grandmother,
father raised your family raised.
oh yeah, our house was the size of this room.
Yeah.
And then we sleep on the floors.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
know.
It's nice.
You
But
probably
we used to have like a chicken coop. And back when I was really young, 5 years old, 6 years old, my grandmother, my dad would take us back. We'd go in the chicken coop with my sister and pick the eggs. Well, you know, back then, we're living in a small village in Greece. You don't go to the grocery store to buy chicken breast. You have a chicken.
You chop it up.
Yeah. So see, people see here, oh, it has feelings. You don't see this. If they see what happens in like the
Ah.
other world, like
Oh
my
my
grandmother, me and my sister, I remember this. My dad goes, okay, let's take a picture. Me, my sister, my dad, my grandma,
Yeah.
and she's holding the chicken by the head like this. And me and my sister are like
Yeah.
scared of it.
Yeah.
And my grandmother goes, why are you scared? This is your lunch. And she
Yeah,
goes
come.
like this, takes
Come
a
and show
knife,
you.
cuts the head off in front of my sister. She starts crying. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the hell? But see, that still happens in the world too.
Yeah,
People
but-
think it like, you know, they get so sensitive. When you see that, it's like, oh,
Okay,
it's just,
because I'm very good at that, but I understand different culture. Remember, I grew up with an AK-47.
yeah.
You guys grew up with fucking hockey, right? Man,
we grew up with a hockey stick.
Yeah, you guys grew up with hockey, with all that kind of fucking toy. I grew up with hanging in AK-47, Honda Cobra snack, right? I also, that sometimes when I think back, I understand why you feel that way, but why would you walk in my shoe? Oh my God, Chef Rang, how you grew up? I grew up with no food. I lucky to have a fucking banh mi in the morning. And I appreciate life now. I look back, that's why I say I can't go that bad anymore. Everything we have now is just fucking God. It's just perfect. Happy. We have everything. We have the bliss protecting our government. Given we pay the tax. Everything fine. But to understand other people, go back, you have to walk on other people's shoes, right? Like your sister, you and your sister live back home in Greek. Your sister would have fucking chopped the chicken out just like that.
Yeah.
Because he live here
Yeah.
and she never see it. So before you're down and you're yakking about other people, give a little respect. I mean, don't judge people. You want to eat a vegetarian, I love you, I respect you, enjoy yourself. Okay? And if you don't want to eat fucking lamb or you don't eat seafood, for whatever reason it is, you know what I mean? I always respect that.
Mhm.
Just don't force your life on other people.
That's
Yeah.
the most
Yeah,
important.
and don't hate on others
Yeah.
for doing
That's
it.
the most important.
Yeah.
Just because you love someone doesn't mean someone else has to. And not just that, like everybody wants to tell you about their way and do this and you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Ah.
It's easy to say that from the position we're in. Like, honestly, we're very fortunate. Like Rick, both of us, we got our parents are immigrants, but
Yeah.
they came here to give us a life where we've had opportunity and. We live. I honestly believe we live in the best time ever. You have access to
Big
healthcare
time.
and whatever
Big
your
time.
food on your table. All these things.
Thank you.
We never had to live through wars
Thank
or
you.
famine or
Thank
like
you.
all these things. We're very fortunate. So for someone like you, you do these things, and food to you is like you appreciate it. Like, you're not doing it because I want to kill the animal to kill it. You appreciate the food because you never back then you didn't have it. So now it's important.
I'll
to
tell
you
you right now.
So we're there to tell you.
Time change, people change, society change. Everything changed right now. It's about adapt, understand. I mean, the young generation now is different. The mentality different. Everything different. For me, I always stay on one thing: the truth. The truth will set you free. The truth will win anything. I would debate anyone in any subject. I can never lose. The reason I can never lose because I speak the truth. If I don't know, I just say I don't know. But all about the truth, just spit it up, just straight. Okay, if some vegetarian, or some of my fans, they big heart left, and I said the best thing for you to do, you put a button, unfollow, and you'll be free, stress free. You don't have to worry about what's happening doing them all. Unplug the button. I love you, and we move on different way. Why stress yourself out every day?
Chef, you know what you'd be great on? Cast.
What a fucking cast.
You're gonna see we're building an app. But it's
Cast.
kind of like it's funny you talk about that because everybody, we speak the truth, and it's interesting. And I think by truth you mean like reality almost, like
Yeah,
what's
fact.
real. And
Fact.
and it seems like people now live in their own reality and want to believe their own reality and just don't want to take things for what they are. And I'm not saying this circumstance, but all circumstance. And when you present facts and say this is the truth, this is what the world thinks. They don't want to believe it, and that's fine. People believe whatever you want. No one should tell you how to believe. But if someone says this is the facts and these are the facts as they are, you choose not to believe it. That's your own prerogative. But you can't say that's not the truth if there's fact, right?
Here's a fact.
Facts
Here's
are
a story.
facts.
Here's a story. Quick story. Very good friend. Most of my friends are Thailand Jewish. I have a lot of friends from Palestine, from Middle Eastern. All right.
Palestine.
I have fucking friends everywhere. I'm just love people.
You're multicultural.
Yeah, and you know what's going on with Israel and
the
Palestine.
fights, yeah.
Long time, yeah, a lot of time.
Big time. It's going on for years. Same thing Vietnam. And they've been fighting, and they have me in a group. They're talking. I bang every one of them. At the end of the conversation, they say, oh my God, why don't we see the way it is? Hear what happened. Say, you from Palestine, yeah? And you from Israel. How will you feel when the Israel soldier come over there, bang up the family when he was 14 years old? He will never forgive you. He grow up, he would do everything he can to kill you.
Yeah.
Walk in his shoe, and you know how. Don't call him a terrorist, don't call him anything. The bomb dropped in his house. His family whacking out, only him left, 9 years old. When he grow up, first thing he think about you, what you did to his family. Go back to the same thing. How do you feel when you put a bomb in a beautiful fucking Israel family? Everything died except little girl. Little girl go up, it's the only thing you do is going to kill you.
It's a vicious cycle.
Talk to the fact. It's not about Palestine, not about Israel. It's a fucking politic playing game.
Yeah.
And you know something? You can't fix it. You want to shake hand, you want to say, let's have peace, but I don't want it. I want to kill you. No. Let's be friends. No, I don't want. I fucking still hate him. Because my family that they kill. Say please, just so they always pure out there make mess.
Yeah.
Talk the truth. It's not gonna end. How is it gonna end? You want to end.
A little bit of love. That's how it's gonna end.
There you go.
Oh, but it's true.
Love. It's about truth. Walk on all the people's truth. Don't think the Palestine kid grew up There's a lot of things going on out there. I mean, just like me. They drop a bomb right next to my house. I live under a bunker. You know, it's American. Now, I can say, well, American kill my family and things like that. When do they mean to do that? Or that war? War is bad. War, it kill people. You can't talk about that. It's done, finished. That's life. As long as man's still alive, as long as we still alive, it will be war. War for love, war for peace, war for power, war always there. I don't want it, you don't want it, but there's always some yahoo there, they want it. So what are we going to do? Accept the truth, baby.
Rang, that's some knowledge right there, man. I honestly...
It's same thing.
No, but it's
Just
true.
say
right?
you and your girlfriend right now love each other. Yeah? You don't blame the breaking up.
No.
Thank you. She's not blaming the breaking up with you.
Oh, not.
Thank you. Right?
No, yeah.
How the fuck you know you're not going to break up in 6 months from now? Maybe you can marry happy forever.
Yep.
Life.
Shout out Bax.
Shout out to Bex.
It's his girlfriend, Chef Rang.
You met
No,
her.
not her. Not her.
No, not her. No, you met her.
That's life.
That's life.
Because nobody plan to break up or get divorced when they involve a relationship. Nobody do that. And nobody want to do that. But if you do, I suggest put all the bad memory on the side, keep the good one, let it go. If you can be friend, let be friend. Fuck you, fuck me, it's not gonna help anybody. Okay?
That's true.
You remember the trip we took over Greek? Keep that. All right? And all the bad one, let it go.
That's a really good point, Chef. And you kind of said it. I know you.
Speak the truth.
No, I
Always
know,
speak the truth.
and I actually really respect that. I know you used Palestine Israel as an example, but it happens in everything, right? You said power is power no matter what, and people try to separate people and put divide between them. It's happening in America. It happens in Vietnam back in the day. It's happening in the Middle East. It happens all over. Happens in Africa. Happens all over the world.
Yeah.
And it's a shame because somebody finds what people go through hard things. You cannot tell someone to say forget all the things, but forget all the bad things. But at the same time, as people, it's always about what do I want and how do I get my way and fuck, pardon my language, fuck everybody else. And now it's me versus him.
Yeah.
In the world, it's not me versus anybody. One thing I've realized recently, people often forget. We're all humans. We're all honestly. Doesn't matter what country you live in. Doesn't matter what your ethnicity, what religion, what race. It should not matter. It shouldn't matter the color of your skin. It shouldn't matter where you're from. We're all humans. We have the same genes and DNA.
Thank you.
We all have the same limbs. The same. It's not like you look like an alien and you look like another alien. Like we all look the same.
We're all the same.
We have the same limbs.
I look a little bit handsome, but
No, but it's so interesting. But we all think like the U.S. goes to war in the Middle East. Canada and whatever, or Ontario, Quebec.
Yeah.
Like everybody has to say, because I'm from here, me against them. We're all on the same earth.
Yeah,
We're all on the same fucking earth. We're all the same. And if you walk, and that's honestly, you nailed it on the head many times. People have to stop and say, if someone's saying something to you, before you say you're wrong or you're stupid or what do you know or I'm going to come and attack you, why don't you say why are they saying that? Let me think about it before I react to it. And it's hard. I mean, I'm guilty. I mean, me and Ricky debate on a lot of stuff. Sometimes I'll just yell at him and say, you're stupid. What do you know? But like, really stop and say, why is somebody saying this? Or why do they believe this?
Study it. Walk in their soul. You can't call the Palestinian kids a fucking terrorists. Understand why they grow up the way they grow up. Maybe you sit down, have a chat with them, have a coffee. Why you like that kid? Why you not in school? They're going to tell you. And then you go to old Israel. So why you doing that? I mean, and they tell you, there's always story behind everything.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of hurt out there. And how to heal it, you bring love. Right? And if everybody love everybody, but life is not about that. I mean, it's sad. It's yin and yang. It's sad. It's not like we have a conversation right here, some stuff that we don't agree, but we're friends.
Yeah.
We're friends.
And that's the problem, right? See, everyone thinks because I don't agree with you, or I don't like, I'm going to leave here and I say, Rang, I don't like him anymore. I don't like his opinion. You can be friends with somebody and not agree with them.
Yeah.
Me and Ricky don't agree on a lot of things.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. One thing actually two quotes I've always said, and I've been saying them for a long time, is
Rick.
to each their own. Again, we can see different things, but teach their own. You do what's right for you. I'm going to do what's right for me, and agree to disagree.
I'm good if I don't agree something, I'm good. If you give me solid evidence, I will listen to you.
Yeah.
You prove to me. I'm type
You
of
still might not agree, but you'll listen.
I'm type of person, if I do something wrong, I have no problem to say sorry.
Yep.
If I don't do anything wrong, if you accuse me, I would go all the way to bang you. I'm all about to make sure. I'm a very straightforward guy. If I do something wrong and you prove to me that what you did wrong, I have no problem to say sorry.
100%.
I have no problem with that. And if you want to debate, prove to me that the point, and make me believe you. And I'm very open-minded guy. Very open-minded.
And there's times where it's okay to not agree. Everyone thinks that you have to agree all the time, and that's how arguments end or fights end. No. It's just if we see different points of view, or me and you see different points of view, that's okay. As long as I can respect your opinion, see where you're coming from. Yeah, I can disagree with it. We can debate, LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. Okay, yeah, you think LeBron, I think Jordan.
It's a conversation.
And we can go back and forth. Okay, Jordan's got 6 rings. LeBron's got 4. Jordan's got this. LeBron's got this. Blah, blah, blah. You can go back and forth. And that's okay. That's part of life. Agreeing to disagree or having different opinions is what makes the world such a great place. And that's how so much creativity and excitement and advancements in the world happen. Because some people don't say, you know what, this is the best way to do it. I disagree. I think there's a better way. I'm going to go and try and find it.
Do it.
And that's how the world, that's how the world's evolved. Because of people agreeing to disagree. Or people, refusing to accept other people's fact or what is, what they think is the best way. So I think it's important that if you're able to disagree, but also respect people's opinion. And today's side, so if you don't agree with me, you're wrong. Well, no.
Just same thing with cooking, right? Same thing with
cooking.
cooking. I have one fucking guy. I mean, he's like Yahoo. He's nobody. And he saw me and said, Seb, can I show you how to do my way? And I said to myself, I said, who the fuck are you? And so I said, oh my God, that's the fucking best way. How come I don't know that? I'm learning. Don't be fucking afraid to learn.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
be fucked.
Chef.
You know what I mean? Just don't shut the fuck up. He way better. Just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? So I always say, so how the fuck you do that? And he said he didn't know it. He figured out. So he didn't know. But I said, that's the fucking best way. I'm not afraid to say that's the best way. That's how you become the master. Learn.
Always learn.
Chef, that's a sound quote. That's a sound bite right there. Because you know what? This is what, that's one point. I'll let you go, Rick. But one point you're saying this. You're older than us.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've been doing this for a very long time. People call you Master Chef. So imagine the fact that you are a master, but even you're willing to learn more.
Yeah.
How many people like our age think they know everything, and that you tell them, "No, I know better." How the fuck do you know? You've been around 30 years. Like that's what the problem. What an issue is that people can't just say, "You know what? You say this way is better," and I say, "You know what? Maybe I don't agree, but let me see." And then I might say, "Oh, you know what? He was right." It's not bad to say I was wrong. Oh, maybe you know what, you were right. Saying there's a difference, right? Saying I'm wrong or saying you're right are two different things. But people say
it's a better way to do what you do.
People put them together though, right? So like I don't have to be wrong. You might be right, or you might not be wrong, but I might be right.
Here's a fact. He's not a cook. He doesn't know how to cook, but he do way better than me. That's the way it is. Okay, he way better. I have to live with it. I have to accept. I have to learn it. That doesn't mean he better than me. No. He should do better at that thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Learn it.
And that's the thing.
Accept it.
Two people can both be right.
Yeah.
There's a million right ways to do certain things. There's better ways.
Not a million,
but you get what I'm saying, right? There's
ginormous over here.
Yeah, which is a word, fact.
It is a fact. I was wrong.
I
was wrong.
But actually, I want to give a shout out to my dad, Frank, and he actually listens to the podcast now, which is funny. So,
hi, Dad.
Shout out, Frank.
So my dad always says he's always learning. So the other day me and my brother are having lunch in the lunchroom, and he comes in all excited about something. And he goes, "Did you know this program could do this?" And I'm like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." He's like, "Albano, one of our employees, just showed me this. I've been doing it this whole way for the last 20 years. And now I know how to do it like this. See, I'm always learning."
Thank you.
And he's, my dad's 64 years old, and he's been doing this his whole life. Like he's been doing construction for 25
probably knows 90 probably
years.
Knows like 90% of everything.
Yeah, but every time that he learns something new, he gets so excited because
Me too.
There's a better way to do it. There's a way he can save time. And technology's still fairly new to some of these older people, where he's like, I can do this on a computer and it takes me a couple seconds. This used to take me hours to do it by hand, right? So the fact that I guess there's certain people that are always willing to learn, and there's some people that aren't. And I know a couple people that were in my life that refuse to. I don't want to say evolve because that's not the right word.
Grow.
I guess so. Maybe evolve is the right word. So there's people that don't want to evolve and accept change because adapt to change. That's a good way to put it. Because they're comfortable doing what they do. They do X, Y, and Z every single day. Well, what if I take X plus Y and it creates Z and we save 2 hours.
Thank you.
Why not do it? What you do is right. X, Y, and Z is great, but
Yeah.
X plus Y equals Z might be 5 times quicker. You know, speed is money in a lot of situations. And there you go.
In almost every situation, time is money.
Yeah.
Time is money.
You know something? How you become a master? Everything I do related to kung fu, right?
This is going to be a good part.
You know what I mean?
This is a good
everything,
random sound bit.
everything related to kung fu. Whatever I do, I'm cooking food. It's kung fu. I'm talking to you kung fu. To become a master, the best master is the best listener, the best learner. I would learn. I watch everything you do. Doesn't mean I'm going to do the way you do. I would take your expertise. I would twist it my way. I will never say you don't know more than you. I do. I will never say I'm better than you. I know I am. But I always learn something about you that I always learn. That's the secret about me. I always fucking learn. Even a dishwasher. I come on, I yell, you Kim, hurry up, bang it out here. And he teach me, the Sri Lanka guy, he teach me how to wash dishes. I said, fuck, you're the best. You're the best. The best way is good. You listen, you learn, and just adapt. Listen, learn. How you can become a good cook? You learn. How you become the best fucking cook? You learn. How you become a best love making? You can't learn that.
That might be the spot there. You know, I have one quote that I don't know if I said this to you. I said it recently somewhere, but it's been stuck with me recently. I read it somewhere, and I just kind of I wrote it down. I really like it, and it's that you never really learn anything from listening to your self-talk. So yeah, you know, it's ironic. We have a podcast, we talk a lot, but like to become good at stuff, yeah, you can talk ideas out and kind of figure them out. But if you just talk all day and you're not taking stuff in, you're not gaining. You're just putting stuff out there. To become a master is just shut up and listen a little bit, and that's it. You learn.
So all depends. I mean, this is like our friend. We conversation, we exchange knowledge, idea, a little about me. You know, you interest about my life. I interest about your life. But in general, everybody had different way to learn. Every day when I wake up, first thing I say, God damn, I'm still alive. So that's number one right there. Can't go wrong when you wake up in the morning, you look yourself in the mirror, I'm still alive. I'm still fucking alive. Money cannot buy that.
That's
so
true.
that day it's done. You fucking God. You win 649. You win Loro. I still awake. Oh my God. Can't buy that. And that day, the secret of my day is I still alive. I can do anything I want. Now I have to worry tomorrow if I'm still awake. I'm going to be awake. So every day it's exciting. All right? You never know. Life is funny. As long as I still can breathe tomorrow morning, I'm God. Can't stop me. All right? So it's all about you're still alive. You wake up in the morning, and you just thank God you're still awake. You're still alive. And that's it, man.
Putting things into perspective right there. Because you know what, it's true. There's so many worries about life, and everyone worried about this, worried about this, worried about this. And, you know, I had a bad day. Every day that you're above ground is a good day.
That's it.
Because
right?
you're winning. You're still winning.
So
as long as you're still here, you're still breathing.
Right? I'm thinking about you, guy.
You were thinking about us last night?
Yeah, I said that. Not that. So, anyway, so first thing I said, oh, God, tomorrow I'm going to have fun with this guy tomorrow. It's all about always tomorrow. My life is fucking exciting. My life is all about go, make people happy, work, I mean, pay the rent, pay the bill, be happy, and fuck everybody. Don't bother me. I mean, do what you want. Don't force your life on me. I do what I can to help people out. Just keep going, right? I mean, I don't say don't do this, don't do that. I just live my life. The moment you pay my rent and you cook for me and you take care of me, you can say something. If you don't pay my rent, you don't cook me, get the fuck out of my face. You know, you do what you want. I don't enforce you. Cook what you want. Okay, so Seb, can I cook this? No, let's just do whatever you want. As long as you're happy. But Seb, people say you cannot cook this on this. I say, who do people say that? If it make you happy to cook that way, go ahead and make it. You know, if I teach you this different way, all right. I mean, learn how to cook it. You're not going to learn. A lot of people ask me, can I cook? Can I teach cooking over online? But a visual cooking thing like that. There's no love there. I mean, cooking won't take a long time. It's not like 2 hours. You need to have a bottle of cognac. Stand around.
Need lots of love.
A lot of love.
Next time we get together, we're going to have a full bottle of cognac.
Oh, yeah.
We should.
Last time we came, we had to go quick. We had a busy day the next day.
We have a lot of good wine. You have a lot of good wine.
We got time.
Next
We got
time we're gonna have a good bottle.
We have lovely
Chef,
wine.
they honestly really
Hit
really
us some
fun.
wisdom.
Yeah. Because even when you're cooking, like you're telling us stories, we don't get to sit down and talk. This is you. Honestly, I didn't know your perspective. I really do like your perspective on this because, again, that summarizes it. It's you're awake today. Tomorrow's not promised.
That's it.
So what do you have to stress? I mean,
Thank you.
everyone's got stress, but tomorrow's not promised.
Yeah.
Why you gotta fight? What? Just all about love.
Life is not what the picture look like, man. 4 garage door, beautiful wife, 2 kids, go to church every morning. Don't look like that, man. Life is not a picture. You want to see yourself, stay outside the picture. Look into the picture. I mean, 4-door garage, 2 cars, good job. What the fuck do you know about that? Live in that house. Then you know what's going on in that house. You not live in that house, so don't say they have a good life. Don't judge people like that. Wish them happy. That's it. You don't know the person. Hear my kick. You don't know the person until you live with that person. Yeah? That's what people say. And people say, I say, you don't know the person until you divorce that person. But no. I say, you don't know the person until you're fucking dead.
That's good advice.
I love it. And I think to wrap it up, the point, one of the ones that really stuck with me is to put yourself in other people's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that, again, if you're arguing with someone or someone's getting mad at you, put yourself in their shoes. Why are they getting
Why
mad?
they're mad?
But
Why?
Chef, I think we're going to start to wrap it up at this point, but you've been an absolute beauty to have on.
It's an honor to have Master
It's
Chef
fun.
Rank. From the first episode I saw, Dead Set on Life, honest to God, I'm telling, this is like no joke to me. This is like I can't even believe I'm sitting here. I mean, having you cook for us was an amazing experience. But somebody like, when I saw that episode, that was like 4 or 5. That was a long time ago. More maybe. That episode. When I saw you eating that chicken finger sub or whatever with Matty Matheson, to think that I'd be sitting here having this conversation with you and like explaining your perspective on life, I can't believe this
You
is
have to give
happening.
yourself credit too now. This is human nature. Can you imagine? You guys have to say you guys good. Can you imagine? If I don't like you, I wouldn't be here. So
I know.
you guys have to be fucking deadly good.
To take your podcast
That-
virginity.
Thank you. Thank you.
Podcast
right?
virginity.
So
man.
you understand? But I have to be
Means a
good.
lot.
But you guys invite me. So about be good to each other.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
And
We
share
honestly, we really appreciate you coming. Thank you for all the times you've cooked
Yes.
for us and brought the love.
Love, peace,
Well,
food.
And good what?
Love.
Chef, this we got 2 questions we always ask every single guest.
Yeah.
The first question: if there was a movie about your life,
Mhm.
who would you want to star as you?
My life. Oh, me, Clint Eastwood, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's my dad's favorite actor.
Ah, Clint Eastwood. He look at you, huh? He smoke a cigar. I like that. And that means you.
Wait,
care.
what's your favorite? Do you have a favorite Clint Eastwood movie?
all he old one? I mean,
Yeah.
the old western.
Yeah.
The
Cowboys.
good, the bad, the ugly.
That's my dad's favorite
Yeah,
movie.
Yeah.
What about
I feel
Grant?
like you and my dad would have been buddies back. We would be buddies back in the
I like
cooking.
you. I like your father. I mean,
You didn't meet him the time he came up. He wasn't
I
there.
met your beautiful mom.
My
That's
mom.
it.
She's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Have you
Shout out to
guys
my
seen,
mom.
Yeah.
Shout out to Anastasia.
Have
I'm
you guys
beautiful.
seen Gran Torino?
Yeah,
The scene at the end.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So
yeah, but it's not like a classic. Like classic
No,
Clint
it's not
Eastwood's were
classic.
the
Yeah.
The cowboy one.
Hang 'em high.
the movie today is not like an old day anymore. Even the old day you can
spaghetti
feel it.
westerns.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That Clint would be my hero, right? I like him. He doesn't talk a lot. He just fucking-
No, he's a guy who tells the truth. Ain't no
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, I just tell you too. He's about yin yang. He kill you. He love you. He kill the evil. He help to them, and not me. I mean,
That's it.
I just don't like fucking fake.
Yeah,
If you're fake, I call you out,
I love it.
and I don't give a shit who you are. You didn't pay my rent.
I got one question for you. The last one. If you could give one piece of advice to your younger self,
Yeah,
what would it be?
my younger self.
Yeah,
Be the best you can be. Don't fucking cry.
don't fucking cry.
Don't cry. Be the best you can be. Don't blame other people, your fellow. Don't cry. Be the best you can be.
That's
Do
good
your
advice.
best. If you fail, at least you say you did it. All your best. Do your fucking best. If you fail, you be happy. Just say you try everything you got, but you fail. Ha! I did it, man. I tried everything. That's it.
Love it.
Rang, you're a genius.
I'm
eh?
the master.
You're the fucking
That's
master.
why he's
I'm a
Master
master
Rang.
handsome. Do your best. If you fail, you did it.
I agree.
Yeah.
This has been an amazing, amazing podcast.
Love it. Right?
Thank you for gracing us with your
No problem,
presence.
baby. Love you, man.
Chef Rang. If people want to find out more about you, where can they go? How can they find you?
But I don't have like regular company like they find me like
Instagram, yeah.
Instagram,
Chef Rang,
Chef
Master
Rang.
Rang, you know, and Rang, wrong me, you know.
We'll share everything.
But
in
like I
the-
say, when people, if I can give a couple of seconds, people,
Sure,
when,
of course.
when people ask me to do dinner, first thing, don't ask me how much, because I don't know. You want chicken wing or hot dog or filet mignon? Don't fucking ask me how much. Well, so Mr. Chef Rang, I would love for you to cook awesome night dinner. How do I go about it? You know, how do we talk? How you proceed the other thing? And then I said, okay, let me find out about your mom, what she like, about food allergy, how many people. When people say how much for what? I don't know.
The conversation ends right there.
Yeah, and then when the moment you open your mouth, I know who you are right away, just like that. All right, and then I would give you opportunity to talk. Okay, how many people there? What type of cuisine? And you still keep me. But what average price are you done? Because I respect you. You don't have a budget, or you just cheap, or you just don't want to pay. And I said, there's a lot of company out there that have the prefix menu.
Yeah.
Caesar salad, chicken noodle soup, beet salad, set dried chicken bread, overcooked salmon,
Well done steak.
well-done steak.
No love.
$59.95. Don't bother me. Just go there. I mean, come have respect for yourself.
Yeah.
Seriously. You put food in your fucking stomach. Don't be fucking cheap. That's it.
I
I
love it.
love it. So yeah, guys, if you do get the privilege of reaching on the ring, don't disrespect
It's
them,
not
okay?
about the price. If
No,
I
it's
love
about
you,
It's the
about the love.
privilege. It's about the love and the
you know
privilege.
what I mean?
Love.
It just says, Chef, fuck, man. I love you. That's all the money I have. So go, let's do it.
That's it.
Few $100 ain't not make me rich. Ain't not gonna make me poor. We're gonna have fun. Let's do it.
And you tell you you're gonna have a fucking good time.
We're gonna have a good time. Get drunk, make love, eating food, peace, love.
And at the end of the
That's
night,
it.
That's it.
that's it.
Guys,
Okay.
thanks for tuning in all the way. Chef, again, thank you so much for coming on. You've
thank
been
you.
an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
And that's it. Signing off, pals.
Do
Cheers.
something.
Chef, I love